hello. How's everyone doing? Good to see you all. Happy Sunday. I'm well. Hello, hello. Good evening, Princeton. Hello, Lisa. It's good. I'm glad. Happy Sunday, Laura. Hello, Brazil. Hey, Zia. Hey, Ray. Hopefully everyone had a nice weekend. Oh, no problem. Have a good day. Oh, that sounds so fun, Kristen. I've never actually worked with a pendulum. Hey, Dottie. Hey, Chem Nerd. Yeah, you're so early, like I haven't. I usually kind of wait a little bit to have people come in. Better focus. Nice. Hello. You cannot call yourself late right now. Yeah, extra blessings for Florida. I did have a good weekend. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary. We're going away next weekend for that, but we got to see a friend. We haven't seen him forever. Played D&D. My fantasy football team's doing well, so all good stuff. Oh, I'm glad TikTok, actually. I would love for them to figure out the notification stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully this is a space that you can feel a little better. Hello, Kelly. So lovely to have you. Thank you, Lisa. 6 years. We got married in October because it's really nice here, really pretty, and it also makes it really difficult for us to have a vacation in October and going forward for our anniversary because there's so many leaf peepers that, like, finding hotels and traveling around New England is a mess. So we usually wait until after that dies down a little. I'm just starting. And actually I'll start to smoke cleanse. Thank you. Hey, Gina. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Our D&D group has been a little rocky as of late, so I think we have a new member, which is what was needed, because it's kind of being a drag. I'm glad, Kelly. I hope things turn up a little bit. I'm doing well. Leaf peepers. Yeah. So bring in a little smoke to start us off. I'm good. Oh, I'm sorry. I am near Stowe, Vermont. And our intention today is working kind of with the throat and the heart. Last time I think we did the crown and the third eye, so just kind of moving down the body. So throat and heart, just kind of heart opening, communication open, feeling in flow. They have all kinds of events because there's so many different people come. Like literally every hotel will get booked, and lots of stuff like that. So it gets very busy for like the end of September, beginning of October. So restaurants, hotels, which is good. That's good business for our area. No complaints. The leafers. Oh, busy in a good way. It's good. Oh, sending you healing, Dottie. I could really handle opening a retail store. Like I've worked for Insto in a small retail space, and it's tough because you gotta man that space at all times. So it doesn't really allow freedom, which I desperately need. Yeah, retail really can be rough, especially here. It's very busy at Christmas. A lot of people come to Vermont for a Christmas ski vacation, and then they buy gifts once they get here, so it's rough. I'm not built for retail. It can be really nice when it's kind of slower and you can read a book and all of that, but the requirement to be there all the time is tough. Thank you. Yeah, working from home really, I think during COVID I realized that just works for me. I'm one of those people that I like to work a little bit and then do something like a chore and then work a little bit, and it just, I don't know, works for me. Thank you. It really is just a little corner. The rest of my house is, it's okay. This room is nice, or this corner of the room. About 5 years, I think, at this point. I've done Reiki. Oh, thank you. They're really, 2 of them are molting, our chickens. I just really need variation in my day, so our intention is the heart and the throat, just kind of opening up both of those. We have kind of this week coming ahead is sort of nice astrologically. We've got a little bit of good stuff before we go into eclipse season, so a nice week to just open your heart up, enjoy a moment of peace before we head into that. Well, thank you. Hello, I'm so glad you're here. Hopefully we'll put you to sleep, a deep sleep. Oh, lovely. Welcome, Texas. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I went with teal because throat and heart are kind of blues and teals and greens. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Good evening. Oh, that's perfect. Hello. Good night. My kids are older, so we don't really dress up often. Sometimes if we get invited to a party, but I don't think we are this year. We went last year. I put the smoke over there. We usually watch a scary movie or something, eat candy. So I'm going to start with the throat. We're just kind of working down the body. Last time we started in the crown and the third eye. So bringing it to the throat, I have some amazonite. And this one really is very opening for the throat. Feels like it's clearing. Thank you. Yes, take a nice drink of water when we switch. I forget what we watched last year. Perhaps Donnie Darko? Oh, that's awesome, Brianna. And hello, I didn't see you. We haven't quite decided on this year's movie. I said Scream, like the original Scream, because I haven't seen it in forever. Yeah, I do like the Donnie Darko soundtrack. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Is anyone else having connection issues? Thank you, I appreciate it. Because a few weeks back it was really terrible, so I get worried. Yeah, I heard not good things about the Halloween movie. Yay. That's good. Well, Mercury is finally out of its shadow period. Everything should be nice and free-flowing and good for at least a week. I really like scary movies, but I always close my eyes when it's gross. Like, I can't. But I do like to be scared. Oh, thank you. Ooh, thank you, Quicksand. I have not seen that, actually. And I remember that preview for it. Oh, you guys are really doing well. Thank you. We did watch the new Hellraiser, and I closed my eyes for every gross scene. Every single one. I have a little trick where if you put your hand up, you can just like see the top of the screen, and then you can tell when it's not gross anymore. I don't think I've seen that. Now I have a big list of movies we can try. Though we usually kind of rewatch a movie that was scary, see if it still is. Oh, that's what we watched last year, The Ring. Which it is and it isn't. And so, to be fair, I do get really scared, but I think I like it. I don't know. I will have to check those out. I'm not sure if I've seen them. Sometimes I just forget their names. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Midnight Mass, but I was going to start watching that when I was making candles. Hello, Jen. We did. We went to the theater opening weekend to see Nope. I am a big fan of Jordan Peele's movies. Those are good scary, like, I don't know, different scary. Though it was pretty gross. Sorry, it's probably not the best relaxing conversation. Anyways, that is our Halloween tradition. So this is Amazonite, and it's kind of a raw piece. It's got a little bit of glimmer in it. I really like it though. Midnight Mass is on Netflix. Yes, our family, I have teenagers, so we were watching Over the Garden Wall every year. We did not watch it this year though. My oldest moved out. So I think that's some of it. Less kids in the house, but I love Over the Garden Wall. I do have classes. I have some Reiki classes linked in my bio, and if you click on my name, you can get to those in my Patreon. And once you join, you get access to all the classes that are there. Thank you. Oh, I hope you do well. So that's Amazonite, working with the throat, kind of bringing some flow. That one feels really cleansing too. And then I have a piece of larimar here, and again for the throat, very oceany, very watery and flowing, kind of hopefully opening up, making sure that now that Mercury is out of that, thank you, shadow period, really things should be flowing a little nicer. We should be able to communicate how we're feeling, what we're looking forward to, what we want to call into our lives. So kind of working with that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. You will blink and they'll be like off doing their own thing. And you're like, oh my god, what happened? I thought I would have more time. Yeah, I really like it. It took me a while to find a piece. I didn't really come across it. They all grow so fast. Yeah, so larimar or larimar? I think it's larimar. And I think Brianna just wrote it out. It comes in some really beautiful jewelry pieces. A little bit more expensive, I think, but I probably should have got a necklace of this. It would have been nice. Oh, that's so cool. I will say that it's really cool when your kids move out and you see them like enjoying the world, and you see that like on their Instagram or, you know, pictures that they post, and really just being cool people out in the world. It is very nice. So it's not all bad. Well, so I have my youngest child is still at home. So she is very self-sufficient now, so she's like a roommate at this point. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so cool. I'd say that the roommate phase has been pretty nice. Because then you see them like in the kitchen, ask them about their weekend, you know, talk for a little bit, watch a show. I agree with that. Permaculture. It is a day at the Caribbean spa. Yeah, so I don't do readings. I'm not a medium or a psychic or anything, so I'm not going to be able to tell you about your future. Oh, awesome. Oh, but congratulations. That's nice. Oh, you guys are awesome. Good mamas. Oh, I'm sorry. That must be difficult. Yeah, always the unclench your jaw. Hello. Awesome, thank you. Welcome. This is Reiki, which is energy healing. It's a flow of energy outside of time and space that can feel really calming and healing. Usually helps to heal emotional and energetic wounds. Thank you. A lot of times it makes people sleepy, feel really relaxed, usually in your body. For the most part, it's very helpful. For the most part, Usui is what I was taught and what I use for the symbols. I have learned Tanaran, but I don't really use those. And then obviously I kind of do my own thing with crystals and adding ASMR triggers. Thank you, I appreciate it. So that is larimar, and really feels good for the throat. Feels opening, cleansing, clearing, a little bit like a spa. Actually, I'm gonna take the advice of drinking some water when I'm switching. I don't think you're halfway through. So I have some hiddenite, a really lovely stone for the heart space. We're bringing that in. Really good and uplifting. It is green kuzanite, and it's got quite a bit of a flash into it. Feels really soft and airy, kind of like fairy dust or something. And yes, you can absolutely eat and do whatever feels comfortable to you. So if you're doing something else, that's okay. If you like to spend the time relaxing into the experience, that's great too. Yes, Joe. Thank you. Hiddenite, just like that. And if you go to, I think it was first discovered or first named, I guess, in Hiddenite, North Carolina. So apparently you can go there and get that. Hello. That's perfect. Yes, a lot of massage therapy schools teach at least Reiki 1 when they're teaching massage because it goes so well together if someone knows what they're doing to work it into the massage. Oh, it's cute. I figured it seemed like someone that was just like doing the God thing and leaving. It is true, you did say that. You called it. I hope it goes well. Hey, Pinky. Glad to see you here. You're not Pam late, so it doesn't count as late. Do you usually have to walk your dogs and stuff? Oh, thank you. Hiddenite, this stone here really works well with the heart. Feels very light and uplifting, kind of buoyant. Doesn't feel too pushy. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. I don't know, losing track of time, that's fine. It's not a quiz. Yeah, so it's basically, I guess it is kunzite, but green. Or at least that's what I read about it. Yeah, I can show you my bracelets. There's two. This one here has Rhodochrosite. Andrea made that for me. And then this one's moss agate and sunstone. And I pretty much wear these all the time. They are my favorite. I will add other ones to it, but these ones are actually, they're pretty comfortable and light. It was actually really lovely here, nice weather. We had a great weekend. Hello. Oh, that sounds lovely. Oh, awesome. Oh, I just use regular lotion on my hands. Nothing not special or anything, just hand cream. It's usually my lips that are more of a problem for me, because when you go outside and it's cold, you end up licking your lips a little bit and then it freezes and you just get chapped lips so easily. So I think I use that like Aquaphor. Sort of helps. If you go outside at all, you definitely get chapped lips. I don't think it's not just for northerners. It does usually get pretty dry out, or dry in our house. Yeah, I love the brand Aquaphor. Just anything they make, and their lip, like, it's like a squeezy bottle. That stuff is fantastic. I have really sensitive skin, so I have to be careful that it doesn't have a lot of perfumes. As much as I like the smells, I can react to them. Or weird ingredients, so. So that is hiddenite, really lovely for the heart. Feels very uplifting, I feel like. Oh, hello, Costa Rica. Thank you. So I'm going to bring in this piece. I use it quite a bit. It's emerald. One of my favorite pieces for the heart. Just feels like it really opens up things, really allows, like we've been working with flow, but part of having that flow is having, being able to share yourself, being a little bit more open about how you're feeling emotionally, what you're going through, what you want, that kind of thing. So using emerald to just kind of open up the heart. Oh, thank you. I don't know quantum Reiki. Oh, I've not heard of that. It is emerald in Matrix. It is not just emerald. And you can kind of tell that if I turn it sideways, especially, you can really see the other stuff where they... But that's the part that I can like hold on to. It's kind of nice. The pickle's father. That does make sense. Yeah, I agree. I really like green. Purple, green, and blue are like all my favorite colors. Thank you. You did make it, and you're not ham late. This one didn't come from Loving Thyself Rocks. This came from Metanoia Monarch, and she's sometimes in the chat. She's a patron, has a channel here on TikTok. You should check her out. And she sent me this and a few others, but this emerald is just amazing. I really like it. Thank you, Joe. Everybody's been on it tonight. You all have been very good. Thank you. The list of crystals that I am on the hunt for is much smaller now. I always forget about them. I think blue lace agate is something I haven't. I have like a little piece, but I'm not sure it's blue lace agate. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hello, Fable Round. Thank you, I appreciate it. And it's okay to be in the Reiki zone too. I don't want you to like not enjoy your relaxation. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, me too. This weekend has felt like a little shift in the general energy for me, so I'm enjoying it. Yeah, you guys have been trained. I think that's really awesome. On it. Oh, I like that. It's a really nice intention. And that is good too. You are almost ham late, but not quite, so. Oh, you guys have that for sure. And yes, drink your water. So here's something really funny. we went to a friend's house, and we hadn't seen her in like before COVID, and we were there all night, and then my husband's like, oh look, that's an interesting lamp, and I turn around and it's this lamp, but she had put it together wrong. Like it was real, there's bald spots. I didn't know what to say. My husband's like, oh, my wife has one like that, but she definitely put it together wrong, so make sure you look at the picture when you're putting it together if you get it. That is a big goal. I didn't say anything, because it still looked cool. But they are popular, I guess. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think it came from Amazon, but very much in the style of IKEA. This is emerald and matrix. You can see all the different little bits in it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. I think if you type in lotus and puzzle lamp, you'll get it. It was pretty popular because it is only like $15, I think, or $20. I had a coupon, it said. Oh, my goodness. You might do that. I am in Vermont. I usually finish the live with Rhodochrosite. Oops, I have a cat around me. And it looks like a piece of ham. A bit, sort of. Well, thank you. That is true. We do really need a lot more hearts. I'm glad. Wow. Who knew? You guys had it in you. That was like so crazy. It just like jumped so fast. It is a real place. The cost of living here is pretty insane. Food right now is like, I don't even know what's happening. Like a little bag of groceries, like teeny, is like $75. Whew. The idea of pulling towards me is not necessarily pulling into me, it's more of kind of loosening up and massaging through, moving through energy to hopefully open up flow and release and healing. Wow. I haven't even gotten to ham. So that was Emerald and Matrix. Metanoia sent me this really lovely piece. So lovely for the heart. Wow. Somebody in here, you guys are machines. And a reminder to have a sip of something. And no. 100K is pretty normal. I've never seen 200, I don't think. I think we had that 127 or something the other day. That might have been the previous record. We can't stop. What's happening? 150? Okay. Alright, thank you. Definitely don't hurt yourself, please. You'll need your fingers tomorrow at work. I'm so sorry. I was just talking about all the stuff going on. So Rhodochrosite for our heart space. This, again, we're working with the heart, but we usually are trying to just make sure we're feeling okay about anything that may come up. Sometimes Reiki can release emotions that maybe we're not prepared for, so bringing in Rhodochrosite for self-love, forgiveness, and anything that we sort of pulled up during the session, we're smoothing over. Wow. Oh, good. $200, and there you go. You did it. And now it's thumb Reiki, and you can back off. You guys did it. I am so impressed. Thank you. That's really... I also think it's the commitment to you guys and each other as well, I would like to say. Sorry. I kicked my cord. It was really nice. See, you believed in yourself. You did it. Now you guys can accomplish anything this week. Yeah, I'm not pushing you to 225. So take a break, rehydrate. Now think of what else you can accomplish this week with that energy, that collective heart push. $250,000. Yes, love reciprocated. Yes. Hopefully everybody has. We have a nice week ahead. We have a little bit of a respite. Oh, that sounds so fun. That's the thing I miss the most is Halloween and trick-or-treating with my kids. When they got too old for that, it was probably one of the most heartbreaking things. I always loved making costumes and trick-or-treating, seeing the other kids' costumes. I saw that. And yeah, you go ahead, soak it up. Thank you. Oh, good for you. You guys aren't going to get $250,000, though. Sorry, I need a drink of water. Very much second what Brianna said. Thank you guys for showing up for yourselves and for everyone else. And maybe in this last little bit, we can also send a little bit of love to all of our people in Florida that are still recovering. I know that it's been really rough. So a little extra love to our Florida people. Wow. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, much love and positivity for this week. I feel a good week. Yeah, no Sunday scaries. We're gonna have a good week. It's gonna be fine. Thank you. I'm worried about you, permaculture. Who's gonna clean up your house? No, I got it. Yeah, no, I'm not leaving right this minute. Because you guys have that, like, I don't even need the stall or anything. You did it. But also, we don't need to do that every time. Just because we set that high peak doesn't mean we need to kill ourselves to continue that peak. So let's keep that in mind. I really appreciate it, but I don't want you, like, ruining the stress that we are trying to alleviate. So, but I hope that is a signal of what a fantastic week we're all gonna have, a collective little awesome, emotionally open and flowing week. So thank you guys so much for showing up for yourselves, for showing up for each other, for, you know, setting those goals for yourselves and us and achieving them. It's really nice to see. I will be live Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. New stuff should come out on YouTube and Patreon and all that stuff as always. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everyone answering questions and supporting each other. Have a wonderful week. You guys are amazing.